On today's episode, I'm going to show you how to make this Luminaire gift box. To start my box, I need to score my paper, but I need to score it at a 3 5/8 area. I wanted to mark it so I could see it a little bit better. I'm going to line my paper up, and using my crafter's companion and tools, I am going to score that 3 5/8. I'm going to flip the paper and score at 3 5/8. Now I'm going to take it and score at 3 inches. That gives me a 3 inch here and 4 1/2 here because we started with a 7 1/2 by 8 and by 11 sheet of paper. I need to mark the middle of each of these panels, the 3 inch side. So I'm going to use my Judikins ruler. I'm going to measure 1 1/2 and then 1/8. And I need to do that on each one. Now that I've marked my centers, I'm going to take a pair of scissors and cut up to the score line on each one. So this is what we want. Now we're ready to die cut. We're going to start with our our purple base to go for our Gemini machine, the plastic shim, the magnetic shim. Then we put the die, but I want the die attached to my paper, so I'm going to use a removable tape and attach it. And this die is called Sophia by Crafter's Companion. It's a beautiful gift package. Then line up your paper, put the metal shim, this helps that die to cut better, and then your clear plastic, and you're ready to emboss or cut. Insert and go. Now we're going to reveal our die cut. We need to punch out those papers, so I'm going to use the little holes here that I can see the gold paper in. And this way, as I punch, they get loosened. When I turn it, some of them have already fallen out, but others I can pull out. And this will make it so you can cut again very nicely. We need to cut 2 more times. Here is our panels, the 3 presents. You can see I've already cut out 2 of these. I used Judikins detailed scissors and just cut around the ribbon part of the package until you have them all 3 cut. Here are our 3 packages that have already been cut. On the underneath side, I am putting vellum. The vellum is a 3 inch by 3 1/2 inch vellum just to cover this part. Now I'm going to glue my vellum in using diamond glaze. It's an adhesive by Judikins, but it also adds a nice 3D effect to things, a glaze over things, but you can use it for many things. So I'm just going to kind of go around the present part, and I think I want just a little bit there in the center. Because it stays liquid for a while, you have plenty of time to work. And then I'm just going to lay my vellum on there and press. It will take a little bit of time to dry. On this side, you'll see I've used Judikins mosaic tape. It's a double-sided sticky tape, and I've stuck it on 2 of my triangles. Now that I have my mosaic tape on the one side and I have all my vellum on there, this paper was not quite large enough for me to glue them together, so I'm going to make what I'm going to call is a hinge. So this is a 1/2 inch by 3 inch piece of vellum. I'm going to fold it in half and just crease it real good. You can use a bone folder if you choose, so that you have a hinge. I can open it like this. Then I'm going to take and put mosaic tape on both sides, strips of them, so it will stick to my package. We're going to put our hinge in. I've removed the backing part of the tape, and I'm going to line it up at the base and go straight up on one side. Then I'm going to take and fold it and line the bases up. Right here at the score line is where you want to line up. And now we have this part of our box. Now I've got my tape ready. I'm going to fold one triangle in, I'm going to fold the next triangle in, and then I'm going to fold this one in. And our base is made and our box is made. But we're not done yet. I die cutted just the ribbon part of my box because I want gold ribbon on the inside as well as a 3D ribbon on the outside. So here is my inside piece. You notice it's more flat than this one. That's because when I emboss it, to make the mirror image, you have to put your die on the white side. When you're doing this one, the one that'll go on the outside to make the mirror image, you have to put the die on the gold side. Now I'm going to line it up and put it in there. If it doesn't fit, you may need to trim a little bit off. I'm using Judikins mosaic tape again to line it up and stick it down. I'm going to put it down, and you have to line it up accurately or it will show things you don't want to show. So now I've got my gold on the inside. To put the gold on the outside, I am using 3D tape. It's double-sided and it will mount up a little bit higher so that I can have a raised area. I'm taking and removing the excess backing. And I'm going to line it up exactly so that when you get it down, it's exactly where you want it to be. So here we have done all three sides. The only thing left to do is add a little candle in the center.
We hope you're enjoying our Holiday Happenings series, sponsored by Crafter's Companion and Judikins. Please follow us on social media, and remember to sign up on our website so you'll be eligible to win a prize package full of some of our favorite products. And as we always say, when creativity knocks, open the door.